Good afternoon, wrestlers, wrestling fans. This is the briefing where we talk everything wrestling and Impact Sports. Today, I do want to talk about something new. Let's take a deep dive. Let's discuss the name change rule in WWE. I know, we'll get deep into it, all right? For more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you get notified whenever we go live. But for exclusive member benefits, make sure you hit the join button. As always, I am joined by the beautiful, the glamorous, the spicy, the one and only, mi amor, mi amor.
What an introduction.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you. You already know we have a lot of exciting things to talk about, to discuss. And we have our new member benefits. And I just want to give a shout out to our new members.
Yes.
We have Clifford Jr. He is a jobber member, and Rebecca, she is a champion member. Yeah. So our member benefits are pretty amazing. So we have our jobber member benefits, which are loyalty badges, custom emojis, which is pretty amazing, by the way, and priority response to comments. Okay. And then we have our second tier, which is our contender member benefits. And it's everything that a jobber gets, but it gives you access to our private photos and status updates. Also, our last but not least, champion, which is the most benefits you're going to get as a member benefit program. And we give you everything the jobber and the contender gets, but you also get private member live streams, which means whenever we are somewhere or doing something or at a live event, you have access to this.
Yeah.
So...
And if we
no longer going to be easily accessible on Instagram, if I might add. So you're going to want to check these benefits out because we're going to be very limited. As we expand and we grow, we are expanding everything. And we just want to be able to provide our contenders with the most tools that they have to be a part of this expansion.
Absolutely. Good stuff. I can't wait for those private live streams where you guys get to actually chime in and talk to us and ask us questions. We're looking forward to it.
Right.
But
not only that, it kind of gives a background and kind of like a raw behind the scenes feel. So we also have to let our guard down to show you what we're doing behind scenes. So I think it's going to be very interesting to watch.
Yeah, because I'm pretty guarded, man. Anyone that knows me knows, like I live in the shadows, like, you know what I mean?
Oh my God, please!
I do.
He's like a vampire. You live in the shadows. Oh my gosh.
Oh man, so look, it's a lot of upcoming. We have some upcoming events. Yeah. So I do want to discuss those. All right. So for you wrestling fans out there across the globe, across the nation specifically, this is what we're talking about. And this is what we have coming up. All right. So Sunday, May 1st, if you're in the tri-state area, GCW. That's right. Life Goes On. They're going to be at the Showboat, Atlantic City. You can see it in person or you can go to Fight TV. We prefer you actually come to the Showboat.
Go in person. Take your family.
Yes, check it out.
There's a whole bunch of arcade games there. You do not want to miss that.
Yes, we're going to have a full rundown of the features at the Showboat. So stay tuned. Plus, later on in the month, Pro Wrestling R presents Rise, the tournament, baby, Sunday, May 22nd.
Oh, yeah.
Doors open at 1:30, 2 p.m. bell time at the Super Crazy Wrestling and Entertainment Center, Westville, New Jersey. You don't want to miss it. We've been to several shows.
You don't want to miss it. Take your family, people.
Take your fam.
Take your family.
And next week, the briefing comes back with a special guest.
Rich Reed.
Yes. You've probably heard about him. You've probably seen him in action, folks. Rich Reed will be here with us live. Well-known sports announcer. Yeah, so there you have it. So, how you feeling, Meow More? A lot of stuff going on. You excited?
Yeah, I'm excited, but I'm like, kind of nervous. But you know what they say, like nothing grows from a comfort zone. So
Oh, snap.
here we go.
You dropping knowledge bombs, huh?
Uh-oh, watch out.
Oh, boy. So, there's a lot to talk about this week, folks. Let's get into our highlights of the week. All right. A few highlights that I do want to touch on, and I want to get your opinion, Meow More. You guys in the live chat, chime in. All right, so highlights of the week. All right, I have a few listed here that I do want to discuss. Rhea Ripley. If you saw Raw, Rhea Ripley, she attacked Liv Morgan. All right. 2, we have Ezekiel. Ezekiel passed the lie detector test. We've been talking about Ezekiel for the last few weeks. Theory. New name Theory, and in our main story we'll explain. But Theory's the new United States champion. The Forbidden Door pay-per-view show. Tony Khan's major news. And shout out to Mind of AK. He got it right. Tony Khan announced that he's going to have a pay-per-view June 26th, Chicago. The Forbidden Door, New Jersey.
Town. Sorry.
New Japan Pro Wrestling, AEW, together in a pay-per-view.
That is so cool.
That's so cool. And then Jade Cargill defeated Marina Shafir and retained the TBS championship. So, Mia Moore, what do you want to talk about?
I can kind of touch base on a little bit of everything, I guess.
Yeah.
Liv and Rhea, I would expect something like that to happen with Rhea Ripley just because she really doesn't get along with anyone. To a certain extent, I feel. Ezekiel, I don't believe that for 1 second, but I also don't believe that he is, I think it was his twin brother or something like that. I don't think it was him.
So wait. Hold on. Let's put both of these screens up here. I need you guys to look at Mia Moore in the face when I answer this question. Mia Moore.
What's up?
Do you believe that there are two different people?
I do.
You believe that Elias is one person and Ezekiel is one person?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, interesting. I've gone back and forth, folks. I do not believe that there's two people. I believe that image was photoshopped. And this is what I'm going to...
All I want to say is prove it.
Here's a spoiler. Next week, if you tune in next week, folks, I'm going to prove to you that image was photoshopped. Deal?
All right,
I'm going to prove it.
What are we betting something?
No, I'm just going to be a man of my word. And unless you want to bet something, why don't we create a poll on our social media?
How about we bet like a nice cold luxury beer?
No. Why don't we do this? I have an idea. Listen to me. Why don't we create a poll on Instagram and we list different options and we say, all right, what should we bet? And then we have the viewers vote.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
Cool. Mr. Spade says Gable said he wasn't lying.
Oh my gosh.
I'm telling you, folks, this is the same person. I'm going to prove it next week.
All right, we'll see.
All right. What else you want to talk about here?
Okay. Austin Theory. I kind of get it. I get the name thing. I don't care too much for it. We kind of already knew this already with all the people who were already leaving WWE and having to change certain little things about their name. So.
No, but we'll talk about that in the main topic. But he's the new United States champion.
Yeah, that's cool.
Do you think it's well deserved?
I mean, I think it's interesting. It's a great story, and I think it's somebody different, and he's new, so that's really cool. And I think fans really like him, so I think it's a very good storyline. Yeah, I like it.
Cool beans.
Okay, Tony Khan. We're not talking about that right now.
We can talk about it.
Okay. Tony Khan is smart. That's all I have to say. Like, this guy knows his stuff. He is networking. He is expanding. He's not closed off to sharing business, and I like that about him. He is a very smart businessman, and Tony Khan is going to be around for a very long time. So yeah, kudos to him.
Kudos to him.
And I'm definitely looking forward to that pay-per-view.
I am too.
Yeah. And Jade Cargill, she's a monster. Like, I mean, just leave her with the belt for quite a while. She deserves it. She's a fucking beast. Excuse me. That's just my opinion. I think she deserves it. I like seeing her with the belt, you know. And for the next person who does come to challenge her and, you know, truly is going to challenge her and probably take the belt from her, kudos to you, whoever that may be. But it's going to be an interesting match whenever that time does come up.
Okay, so I have a question in reference to that. Before I get to it, though, I'm gonna mention Mr. Spade's comment about Theory. He said Theory should never smile like he does ever again. Every time he does, he looks like a fiend mask from Wish. That's funny. All right, so Mia Moore, you talk about Jade Cargill actually losing. If you can, and let's see, deep dive, folks. If you're watching this video, name 3 people. Oh. You know what? Yeah, name 2. Name 2 people who you think will be a suitable opponent that could possibly beat Jade Cargill.
Oh my God, that's going to be so hard because I really don't know people by names too well.
Think about all of the women wrestling, all of the women wrestlers.
You're talking about like as far as like companies combined?
Anybody, anywhere.
I would have to say Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill would be very good together.
You think Rhea will beat her?
I don't know, but I know the match would be very good.
All right, who do you think could beat her?
I think Rhea can beat her.
Wow.
Who else can I think of? I would say Charlotte Flair.
Bing, 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 bing.
But hold on, I'm not done. There's a but. But I think that Charlotte Flair, and again, I'm not comparing size, but like Jade Cargill, she's a pretty big woman. Like, I think Charlotte Flair would give her a good run for her money. And the thing about Charlotte Flair that I have to say about her is that like her name defines her. Like she does not back down, and that's what I love about her. So I think that will be a really good fight. But if there was a fight, what's that fight called? A triple threat match between those 3, that would be so banging, yo. Maybe like a fantasy dream match kind of thing.
Yeah.
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 And then we could put Nia Jax in there. No, not Nia Jax. Hold on, not Nia Jax. What's the woman's name from AEW? Oh, it's with an N.
An N?
Yes.
Nyla Rose.
Nyla Rose. Come on, that would be like a good little twist. Or maybe like or maybe even Thunder Rosa, just to like throw it off, like to make it look crazy, like all these women and then little Thunder Rosas in there. I love Thunder Rosa because she doesn't even back down, kind of like Charlotte Flair.
Ooh, Mr. Spade says Ruby Soho beat her, Nikita Lyons. I don't know. You know what?
I don't know.
I'm thinking Charlotte Flair, definitely. And then if I had to name someone else, throw Bianca Belair in there. Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair. And
Bianca Belair, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And let me see. I think that's a good. I mean, besides Charlotte Flair, though, I can't really name somebody else. Like I really can't.
No, me neither.
I mean, we know a lot of really great female women wrestlers, but I don't know. Like on that level, I just think Charlotte's the GOAT. What are your thoughts? Well,
like I said, Charlotte doesn't back down. So like, no matter how big or how strong or whichever, she's a GOAT.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see this New Japan Pro Wrestling show.
I am too. I'm excited to see like what matches are going to be live, like just what storylines are going to be there. I think it's going to be so interesting, and especially for the fans just to watch it.
Right, right.
Like AEW never disappoints. So just to see AEW combined with NJP is going to be very good.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. All right, all right. So let's talk about our main story. All right, so according to Ringside News, this is my source.
We have some live audience here.
Oh, we do. We have some live audience in the room.
Hey, Bill. Hello. How are you? Good. That's good. Yeah. Is your friend coming back? Yeah. Okay. We're not advertising that. No, just playing.
All right. Let's talk about our main story. WWE has a name change rule. All right. So according to Ringside News, Vince McMahon, he has a plan where he does not want wrestlers to use their real names. The one thing about that is that if wrestlers use their real names, then, there's nothing you can do to take that away. We saw Austin Theory, he's been changed to just Theory, which is weird, but I understand it. Also, Raquel Gonzalez is now Raquel Rodriguez. Her real name's Victoria Gonzalez, but now we see why she changed her name from Gonzalez to Rodriguez. All right. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts in the live chats, viewers out there? If you're watching the rebroadcast, make sure you comment. All right. So, Mia Moore, what are your thoughts? About the name change, the whole situation.
I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about that. I think it's understandable. Like I said, we've gone through the measures where wrestlers have transferred over, and they have to change something about their name.
Right.
So yeah. I mean, I'm okay with that. Change your name. You change your character. You're not going to be the same character. So just do what you got to do, and keep it moving. It's not a big deal, right?
I agree. But I understand it. It's genius. I mean, if I'm a wrestling owner, promoter, I wanna create some type of loophole where the creation that I create, it can't be used in other organizations. We saw Malachi Black, that happened before then. But this is an issue that we have, and it's crazy. But that's what we're talking about. Folks, make sure you follow us. Make sure you follow us on social media. Make sure you follow us on our website, allaboutwrestling.net. Mia Moore, you have the last word.
Make sure you tune in. Make sure you're locked in. We're going to have some special guests next week. We are going to have Rich Reed. We are going to be at GCW at the Showboat May 1st. Bring your family out to this event. It's family friendly. We have pro wrestling May 22nd, Sunday. Bring your family out. It's family friendly. Stay tuned in. We have so many great things going on.
Yes, and folks, make sure, thank you for joining us in the live chat, and we'll be with you guys next week.